Civil War Tori arrest big betrayed Zach house sell for good. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. For years, Little People, Big World painted the picture of a tight-knit, if occasionally turbulent, family navigating life's milestones and missteps with love, humor, and courage. But behind the scenes, cracks were forming that even the cameras couldn't fully capture. Now it's all coming undone. Tori Roloff arrested. Zach betrayed. The Roloff house sold. And the family, once America's reality TV darlings, finds itself locked in what fans are now calling the Roloff Civil War. For months, insiders whispered of growing tension between Zach and the rest of the Roloff family. Following the bitter fallout over Roloff Farms and Matt Roloff's refusal to hand down the land, Zach distanced himself. He moved to Battleground, Washington with Tori and their kids. But even hundreds of miles couldn't shield the family from turmoil. Privately, Zach felt abandoned not just by his father, but by his siblings too. His vision of legacy had been stripped away. And while Tori tried to be the peacemaker, she began showing signs of exhaustion. Rumors of marital strain followed. Meanwhile, Amy and Chris stayed close to the drama, with Amy caught between her new husband and her embattled son. But even she didn't anticipate what would come next. August 2025. The headlines exploded. Tori Roloff arrested in domestic incident outside family home. According to law enforcement sources, a neighbor called 911 after hearing loud yelling from the Roloff property in Battleground. When authorities arrived, Tori was reportedly in tears, while Zach refused to speak. The report cited disorderly conduct and obstruction as reasons for Tori's brief detainment. Tori was released the same evening, without formal charges. But the damage was done. Fans were floored. What had once been the image of wholesome family life had spiraled into chaos. Insiders close to the Roloffs say the fight began over a disagreement about selling the Battleground house, a move Tori strongly opposed. Zach, reportedly still bitter over the family farm saga, had secretly been in talks to sell their Washington home and move the family to Oregon, closer to his mother Amy. This betrayal devastated Tori, who had spent years creating a life for their children in Battleground. Sources say she felt ambushed, like she was the last to know about Zach's true intentions. She felt like he was choosing the Roloffs over her, a source explained. She screamed, "You already lost the farm. Now you're going to throw away what we built, too?" As word of the arrest reached the broader family, the blame game began. Amy stood by Zach, even publicly hinting on Instagram that sometimes strong women get pushed too far. Matt reportedly called the incident a wake-up call for both his son and daughter-in-law, but offered no support. Jeremy and Audrey distanced themselves entirely, refusing to comment. Jacob criticized the media frenzy, but subtly shaded Zach in a now-deleted post. When pride is bigger than purpose, families break. The rift deepened. What had once been petty squabbles had now become open warfare. Just days after the arrest, Zach made a stunning move. He listed the Battleground home for sale. The 4,500 square foot property, once shown on Little People, Big World, hit the market for a whopping $1.9 million. Fans were stunned. "Zach is done," said a close family friend. "He's ready to start over somewhere else. Anywhere but there." The listing didn't just signal a move. It was a goodbye to the last sanctuary the couple shared. Tori, though shocked and hurt, didn't fight the decision. A source said she was too tired to keep resisting. While Zach focused on logistics, Tori's mental health took a serious hit. In an emotional Instagram live weeks later, she shared, "I've felt like I've been holding this family together for years. And now, I'm just tired. So tired." Fans flooded her with support, but others questioned whether years of public life had finally caught up to her. Whispers emerged of Tori contemplating divorce, though she later walked those back, saying, "We're not perfect, but we're committed." Still, sources close to the family insist the couple is not out of the woods yet. What began as a domestic dispute now engulfed the entire Roloff clan. Accusations flew behind the scenes. Matt accused Amy of meddling. Chris clashed with Zach during a family mediation, reportedly walking out. Jeremy and Audrey unfollowed Zach and Tori on social media. Karen, Matt's fiancée, was deeply disturbed by how fast things escalated. Tensions reached a boiling point during a family dinner meant to reconcile the group. According to one witness, it ended with Zach slamming the door and saying, "We're not your TV circus anymore." Caught in the middle of the mess is Amy Roloff, who has tried to be a bridge but now finds herself emotionally overwhelmed. She feels like she's losing her kids all over again, a source shared. After everything with Matt, she just wanted peace. Instead, she's watching her family implode. Amy reportedly called Zach's decision to sell the house a symbol of the death of their unity. She also urged her children to consider family therapy, but as of now, no one has agreed. Since leaving Little People, Big World, the Roloffs have lived with a degree of autonomy, but also with new pressure. Zach and Tori once hoped that stepping away would give them peace. Instead, they've struggled to adapt without the built-in family structure and income the show provided. Their podcast has slowed, their influencer deals are down, and the arrest hasn't helped their brand. One sponsor quietly pulled out, citing public image concerns. Zach, meanwhile, has been spotted looking disheveled and stressed, fueling further speculation about his well-being. With the house sold, Zach and Tori are expected to move in temporarily with Amy and Chris, a move that has already sparked fresh tension. Tori's reluctance is clear. She once said in a podcast episode, "I love Amy, but I need boundaries." But for now, with 3 children, no permanent home, and a fractured marriage, options are limited. Some fans believe this could be the beginning of the end for Zach and Tori as a couple. Others hold out hope that, like many times before, they'll weather the storm. Social media is ablaze. "This is heartbreaking. I loved Zach and Tori's journey. They should have left the spotlight sooner. Amy tried. Matt failed. And now everyone suffers." Some blame the show. Others blame fame. A few point fingers at Tori, while others insist Zach needs to confront his emotional shutdowns. Whatever side fans take, it's clear. The Roloffs are no longer a united front. For a family that built its identity on overcoming obstacles from physical challenges to family feuds, this may be the biggest hurdle yet. Zach once said, "Family is everything. If we lose that, what do we have?" Today, that question echoes louder than ever.